Alright, so in about a day and a half, I think, is when we are getting Longers and for the second half of Season 5 content, which is pretty nice. I do want to talk a little bit more about those units and actually talk about the future of this game, because it's gonna get crazy, dude. Honestly, each day that goes by, I'm actually getting very excited for real-time PvP. Now, I don't know how it's going to be, right? This is like one of my concerns that I had at the beginning of the game, because I wasn't sure if they're going to go with the whole speed meta or whatnot, but they did go ahead and say that friend PvP, or I'm sorry, real-time PvP will only be available for it's going to be like in a non-competitive way, if that makes sense. So it's going to be kind of a quote-unquote trial, but I'll take it, man. It's definitely better than nothing. So real-time PvP, if you don't know, is coming in the half-year anniversary, which should be in November time, which is like a month away. So yeah, it is going to be happening very soon, very fast, and all I can say is that I am very excited, and just I hope it works, right? I hope it works. That is my biggest want out of this game. It's been since day one, but I don't know how it's going to be. We can only hope and pray that it's going to be a good game mode. If it's not, then I think it's safe to say that this game isn't going to be as successful as it wants to be. Now, here's the thing, right? Free-to-play players. Free-to-play players. As y'all know, I am the free-to-play Wizard King, and well, the main purpose of this video is to pretty much tell y'all to be very careful about your black crystals. Now, I'm pretty sure if you're free-to-play, I've seen some absurd numbers, dude. I'm talking about I've seen people save over 100,000k crystals, which is insane, and tons of tickets and stuff. Shout out to y'all who are actually strong-willed and not summoning just in the spur of the moment like how I do. But if you are one of those players that do tend to summon every now and then and stuff, just kind of be careful, because with real-time PvP coming out, it is definitely going to change a lot of things. For example, right, because we don't have real-time PvP, units that are quote-unquote good for PvP, we tend to not really go too ham about. For example, right, Season 5 Noelle, right? Extremely top tier unit. This unit, I would argue and say probably top 5 units in the game without a doubt. She's really good. She's really broken. But because of the fact that we don't have real-time PvP, then it's okay, cool. I don't need to go too ham because it's AI PvP and it's nothing too crazy, like I said. But that's all going to change when we get real-time PvP, So it's kind of with real-time PvP, we're going to feel more inclined to go ahead and summon on these units that are going to be really good. So just kind of be careful about your summons. Don't go too ham. November time is going to be crazy, because apparently we should, okay, quote unquote, should be getting Black Asta for half-year anniversary. And then if for some reason he is not the Cloverfest unit for the half-year anniversary, then it's going to be someone else. But then December time is also Christmas, and y'all know that a lot of gacha games tend to do some crazy celebrations and stuff. So we could be seeing the return of potential old seasonal units. We could see the return of Julius and stuff. I'm just saying, man, it is going to be around that time of the year where things kind of get crazy for gacha games. If you don't trust me, dude, take a look at your typical gacha game that you play, right? Dokkan, Legends, they always have crazy stuff. One Piece Treasure Cruise. Even though I don't play that game, I know that that game has crazy celebrations by itself. So I'm just saying, dude, be very wary about your summons. If you have summons saved up, keep in mind, it is 24,000 crystals for a whole entire pity. So I know that sounds like a lot, but it's not really if you really think about it. But just kind of be careful. Don't go too ham. Only summon for the meta units, right? So just keep an eye out for me, Giku's videos, and others about what units you should summon for, because most likely if we tell you to summon for them, they are going to be great for PvP. I feel like by now the units that we have all the way up to this point, they're great for PvE, right? So we should have no problem clearing the content that we have in game. It's just a matter of getting dupes and gear wise, but everything else, yeah, is gonna be kind of hectic and crazy. So if you are free to play, let me know currently how many crystals and tickets you have saved up. If you are pay to win, let me know the exact same thing. I'm curious to see, man. I'm pretty sure there are gonna be a lot more free to play than pay to win players, at least people who watch my channel, right? So I could be completely wrong about that, but I don't know. I just have a feeling that a lot of y'all who are watching are free to play players for some reason. I don't know what it is, but if you are free to play, man, shout out to the free to play gang. As all I can say is that if PvP is done right, this game is honestly going to be, it's going to be really good, right? PvP is such a big make it or break it for a gacha game. It's honestly insane. It really is. So if they get things done right, if they make the PvP game mode great, like how it needs to be, then I see this game making maybe not the exact revenue that they want, obviously, but I feel like it's going to be way higher than prior months combined, just because PvP is so whale heavy and stuff. And another thing to keep in mind as well, right? It's like once real-time PvP comes out, we're going to be competing against the whales, right? So free-to-play players, you have to be very wary about your summons. Like me, I should not have done as many summons as I did. Like I did a whole pity on this banner, believe it or not. Wow, that's actually crazy. I really did do a whole pity. Yeah, I did a whole pity on his banner, and I definitely do regret it for the most part. I mean, I got a unit and our skill page up to a certain point to where like I feel very comfortable with, but you know, this is like a one-time exception. Obviously, if y'all have been with me since day one on this game, then you know that I typically don't pity banners for the most part. But yeah, once real time comes out, man, the whales are going to be summoning units, maxing them out. So it's going to be pretty tough, man. All I can say is that free to play, choose your units wisely, use your crystals wisely, don't do stupid things with it, don't summon for units that are like okay-ish. Now obviously if you're a fan of certain units, then yeah, go ahead and summon for them, but yeah, next month things are going to be popping off, and then we are getting SSR, and Longers. I will be summoning, most likely I will get them, okay? I fingers crossed. I probably will not pity them unless they're like insanely broken, but on paper they do seem pretty good. I don't know if they're going to be anything crazy, so every unit that comes out from now on, unless they're like mind-blowing, insane changing for PvE, I might just skip them, if I'm being honest, dude. Like I think my sole focus from here on out is going to be focusing on PvP units, because I feel like I have PvE covered, right? I mean, everything that we have in the game currently, and I feel like most of y'all are probably going to be in the same place as well with the units that we have in game. Like majority of them are great for PvE, you know. I don't think there's like really any, I mean, Nozel, Leopold, these units aren't used really often that much, but besides that, like every other SSR that we currently have in game, they all play like a really good role for PvE if you want to use them. So I feel like a lot of us are going to start focusing on PvP units. I feel like that is going to be the way to go up until, you know, they release some crazy unit, but for now, for me at least, I'm going to be focusing on PvP units going forward. Like I said, I don't even know how they are going to run PvP, so, but I'm just going to, yeah, I'm just going to assume and take a look at units that I think are going to be great, and then just go from there. So yeah, whenever we get units or new units, I would do, you know, my should you summon, all that stuff. So all right, I'll end it there. Y'all take care of it going. Again, let me know how many summons you have saved up, and get ready, man. Next month is going to be popping off. Next month going forward, dude, it's going to feel like we're going to be playing a brand new game, hopefully, fingers crossed. And if everything goes well, I'm going to be hosting my own Black Clover mobile tournament, man. So I'm excited, dude. Hopefully we can get something going there, you know, do a little giveaway for the tournament and stuff. That's gonna be fun. Just speaking about it, I'm like super excited, right? So I'll let you guys have a good one. Peace.